Today I want to introduce Apex. Apex is Sprocket Security's web application penetration testing agent. It's designed to run end-to-end, or it can hand off work to a human. It's always human supervised, and I'll show you why. It discovered two vulnerabilities, one completely on its own end-to-end, the other human basically is building off of the work that AI did. And that hybrid approach is what's generating the best outcomes in continuous penetration testing today. In the Sprocket Security platform, you'll see the attack narratives. These are the work papers for each individual test that has been performed. In here, Apex has identified two vulnerabilities, one, verbose database errors, and authentication bypass via session injection. Both of these were found and discovered by Apex, and Apex was able to use ASM metadata, technology stacks, past history of tests, open and closed findings, and it uses all that as context to drive the testing. Let's step into the database errors. This one's pretty straightforward comment, but it leaked the database username error. This is basically Apex discovering the fact that, hey, yes, you have verbose errors, but they also disclose something sensitive that you probably do not want disclosed as well. This was discovered completely end-to-end, and what we do is we have a human tester basically always validate these things and make sure that the severities and the business impact matches for your business. And in the platform, you'll see Apex, the user here, as the author of the finding. It also discovered this other one here, unauthenticated session injection, which is pretty impressive. It was able to take the application, step into it, read the JavaScript files, find additional and test those and to determine that, hey, I can actually create a session here bypassing authentication, and it's a live working session. Hunter is able to validate that, yep, this is legit as well. So these are two vulnerabilities that it discovered, one medium severity, the other one critical severity. But this is where things get really interesting. So Apex discovered this, but because we have these runs by agents, human supervised, Hunter was able to find a third vulnerability. He basically took some of those same parameters, passed them to different endpoints. So he used a mass assignment attack basically to notice that, hey, I can also inject this parameter, which will then override some of the session connections. And in the back end, it will allow me to set the database and the database connection string. And Hunter basically stood up his own MS-SQL instance on the internet and set it to call back across the internet to his connection. And the application was able to do so. So this is a great example of AI making some discoveries, but a human taking it a step further to show what the real impact is, using and chaining different vulnerabilities together and chaining additional context. So the humans and AI working together, that hybrid approach is the future that is producing right now the best output for proactive offensive security testing. Apex is just unauthenticated web application testing. We have authenticated testing being beta tested right now. We're having stories like this pop up every day. And so it's pretty exciting to watch the robots and the humans work together for the benefit of the customers. And it's been really cool. So if you want Apex to run against your environment, hit me up or hit our team up. Be happy to show you how it works.